needs to sound so disappointed in Roy, but he's not doing much better. The shit he's living in was given to him. If that wasn't given to him, he'd be Roy right now.
Yeah, and not only was it given to him, but he destroyed it.
Well, I don't think that's accurate.
You haven't seen the side-by-side photo, then.
I think you're a little bougie and you think you're a little better than you are. Okay. I don't think it looks all that bad. I think I think the door in the ceiling is nice.
Or the fact that there's parts that don't have a ceiling.
Why would you need
a little draft?
I don't think you need a ceiling everywhere. They're way overrated. What if you like just having the elements?
Hey man, you don't know when your house may get flipped over or something.
Exactly, right? The shit the wind pushes it over. Now what?
Right. And then that door on the ceiling is now an actual door.
Oh, see?
Why the fuck are you still talking? It's time for the show.
In the not too distant future, in a trailer up in Maine, there was a guy named Lorne. Nothing going inside his brain. He was a low-key pedophile, always chatting online with another child. He planned to meet up and get some tail, but Hanson didn't like it, so they locked him up in jail.
On Christmas, Daylight NBC, we're doing a story on
Send him crazy catfish, the funniest we can find. La la la. Then we'll sit and hear them all, and we'll analyze his mind. La la la. Now keep in mind, Lorne can control when the trolling begins or ends. La la la. But he has that crooked FOMO dick, and he's desperate for some friends. Morning roll call. Tiffany.
Hey, you dumb dick bag.
Slothcat. Big potato. No. You're wondering how Lorne eats and smokes and other money facts. La la la. Just repeat to yourself, he'll be gone soon. I should really just relax. For most to read Science Theater 4000.
I am God.
Sherry, shut your fucking whore mouth.
That just went over the year.
Can we start now?
We got a big one here for you tonight. Woo, daddy. Whoop, daddy.
So we're doing Carter Part 1 today. Tiffany, it is almost your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So I did want to start out with something for you.
Okay.
But this is for my very good friend,
Tiffany Lockhart.
Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear
Tiffany Lockhart.
Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Sherry, shut your fucking whore mouth.
That just went over the year.
Thank you.
Shouldn't talk to cats like that.
You shouldn't talk to cats like that. But there you go. Happy birthday to you. What are your birthday wishes that we can feel for you today?
That's a great question. I'll have to think about that because the bar is very, very low. Okay. And I feel like if I have a wish, it's going to be something great, you know?
If it was for a Sika song, I think I might have you. I think I might have you later on. I think I might have exactly what you're looking for.
All right.
So anything you want to say before we get started?
No.
Okay.
Let's just go.
Slothcat? All right.
Good morning, honey. I love you.
Fucking sad. So fucking sad.
Hello. Hey, honey. How you feeling?
Fine.
What are you up to?
Just got done talking to Carter. You?
Not much.
Cool.
Hi, honey.
Same.
Same. What you doing?
Not much. You?
Not much. Watching Big Bang Theory.
Oh my God.
Nice.
How'd your day go?
Oh, cool.
How'd your day go?
It went all right.
You played a lot of Nintendo?
A little bit.
Did you win?
Oh my.
Oh man. You know what he sounds like? He sounds like an older person who's trying to talk to a younger person. You know?
I was gonna say he sounds like Hank Hill when he's talking about the video games. What you on the Game Boy? Did you win? What does that mean? Did you win?
Yeah, right. Because they don't know what to ask.
Yeah, but then that's when you just don't say anything because you've got nothing to say.
Right. I know, but he's got her on the phone now.
Yeah, that's never stopped you, right? If you only talked and you had something to say, you would never talk. So excuse me. Happy
I
birthday.
have lots of things to say. What do you mean?
Shh, happy birthday.
That's why I don't say nothing.
And also that loud background noise. Are you on the street?
No,
No,
what do
that's
you
the
mean?
air.
Loud back noise. That may be my space heater.
Okay, well, wrap yourself in a blanket because it's time for us now.
You know
not
that is a good idea. I don't have on my onesie, and that would have prevented this whole thing.
No.
You don't win. You don't win on that, do you? Just keep going on different levels.
Yeah.
Back in my day, that's how it was.
That's how it worked on Pitfall.
I liked Pitfall.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
So what else you do?
Are you watching the presidential debate?
No, well, I don't know. What time is it on? You know what time it's on?
Whoa.
Jamie.
15 minutes.
On 15 minutes? No, I don't know if I will or not. Neither one really worth voting for anyway. You watching it?
No.
No. Do you have anyone specific that you want to win?
Who do you want to win?
Oh. I think Trump just because of the economy.
Oh yeah, what's his policy?
Wasn't Lauren unemployed during most of the presidential runs?
Well,
Or he was in prison for some. He was unemployed for large chunks of at least every president's run, right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. So what is he talking about?
He has no idea. He doesn't know. He's like, well, he was a businessman, so I'll go with him, and he's also a man. So
they both had businesses, so that's how they're a lot alike. Because Lauren had a business and Trump had some businesses.
Yes, yeah.
But I don't know, neither one of them are worth voting for anyway.
Trump probably had business cards too.
Oh, he got business cards,
Mm-hmm.
and he can make your bank account look like shit.
Yeah,
that's another thing that they have in common.
Just like Lauren, if he got the right jobs.
If you got the right jobs. if I buy the right buildings, I can make your bank account look like shit.
Yeah. Neither one of them worth voting for anyway.
All right, say it again, Lauren.
Did you go back?
No.
Oh, okay.
Who do you want
I
to
thought
win?
maybe you did.
I don't.
Oh, chaos.
Yep. I put the slab under the trailer today so I can have it there to put blocks.
Now we're talking trailer slabs.
Yeah.
And I can start building the stone wall in the living room. The slab, concrete slab, underneath the trailer. I built and make a long concrete slab that goes the length of the wall where the stove is at, where the wood stove is at, so that I can start building that. I gotta put blocks on top of it after it hardens, concrete blocks, so it go up to the floor, and then I can start building the stone wall inside. But I have to have something underneath there so it'll support the weight of the
otherwise it'll fall
stones
through.
that I'm putting in there.
Fall through.
Okay.
Right.
See, that's perceptive, Lauren. He realized that the conversation was a little dull.
Mm-hmm.
So he dropped his A material early, the stone slab. Did I tell you about the stone slab? I don't know if I told you about it. So the house doesn't fall into the earth. So now I went and got now I'm going to need another slab for that stone slab to keep that one from falling into the earth, and then things will be safe.
Right. I won't have to jack up the trailer anymore as it's sinking.
It'll be on the stone. Now, if the stone slab starts sinking, then we've got another issue.
Yeah. Then we'll just move the trailer.
We'll just slide it over. The slabs can move.
Yes. I wonder if he actually did that.
If he actually did the stone slab?
And did the blocks and stuff that he was saying. I think he's probably talking about cinder blocks.
It sounds like a lot of work. It sounds like the kind of stuff Lauren talks about, but doesn't actually do. The doing is the hard part.
I remember seeing pictures of the start of the stone wall. It looked awful. But so I'm assuming maybe he started it.
When he started, do you think he finished it?
No, I think it stayed exactly in that state it's still like that today.
I mean, because we've seen throughout the years that the only thing Lauren actually did start and complete was the grooming of Kayla, and look where that got him, right? Like, he started that project, he saw it through in the middle, he managed the project, and then he went to complete the task on his birthday.
And it wasn't his fault that it didn't happen.
Well, she just didn't happen to be there. There was perverted justice and Chris Hansen.
Exactly.
Not his fault.
It's not his fault. No. How is he supposed to know?
He did his part.
Still gotta do the one on the outside of it, but I have to keep going underneath and crawling back out, crawling back under there and crawling back out. So I had to do the concrete by myself, but do it by buckets.
Oh my God.
So it's a pain in the ass, but I got it done.
It's absolutely not worth it.
No.
Sounds like it.
Yep. So what's new?
Nothing really.
What else you do today?
Had a great heart-to-heart, Vince. Had a great heart-to-heart conversation with Will.
Not really. What was that about?
Us.
Me and you? So what was the turnout?
No, our friendship.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh, you and Will? So what was that about?
What do you mean?
I just asking what that was about.
I said, our friendship.
Wasn't anything behind the question. That was just to throw me up there, throw out there a question.
I'm explaining I answered it.
Why not? You said your friendship. I didn't know what you meant.
Yeah, what's that mean?
Maybe it means that Jamie is really serious about Lauren, and she's going to need to put up some boundaries between her and Will.
Okay, then say that. Don't play coy and beat around the bush with it. Why would you do that?
Because it's fun.
Yeah, see? And that's how I know you're not the right person, because you're busy playing games while I'm trying to plot a future. I got the chessboard out, and you got jacks just throwing them all over the place, spinning them and shit. We're doing two different things. We're at two different stages of our life right now.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry,
definitely.
Jamie Amie Butte, but I got to go.
Butte's not even your real name.
Probably not. And Lauren's going to take her last name. He was going to be Lauren Lynn Butte.
How's he doing?
He's struggling.
How come?
That's between him and I.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Is he getting feelings for you?
That's it. That could be the only thing.
It has to be.
That's it.
And I'm in the way, huh? Yep.
Oh boy, you're not answering, so that's
oh boy.
Tells a lot. All right, can you elaborate?
Also, MJ did a fashion show for me today. It was great. She was gorgeous.
That's not.
Oh, good.
That's not what I asked, girl.
If it was about Will having feelings
So
for her,
Will getting feelings,
then that has everything to do with Lauren now. So he's gonna want to know everything.
Well, yeah, because she's his property.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as he tries to stake a claim on his woman, he has a right to know.
Yeah.
So he can figure out what he wants to do about this intruder on his land. Then it depends on what state you are, the whole stand your ground laws. Because right now he's trying to take claim of Lauren's fucking woman, and she hasn't confirmed it yet, but her lack of confirmation confirms it for me.
I agree. And they had a heart-to-heart.
Yeah, I know exactly what that means. Heart-to-heart leads to penis to vagina.
It really does.
Right, Sloth?
Exactly.
See? Oh shit! And it was we missed All a Woman Month, Tiffany. So another year that you have a lot to learn. So next year, I promise.
Okay.
Next year, I promise we'll double them up for you.
Is a very smart.
No, we don't need that shit. No.
She doesn't need to learn much more.
Yeah. Much more.
Thank you. Just a little bit.
You're almost there.
Thanks for you.
Then I called Carter.
Uh-oh. There we go.
And we talked all about it.
Yep.
We talked for a couple hours.
You and Carter talked for a couple hours? Wow. Huh.
Yeah.
Now the wheels are turning.
Yep.
I get the third degree for it, so.
What?
You heard his little bitchy comment.
Yeah.
So if I ask what it was about, I get a third degree for it. So I guess I better not ask.
Oh, nice. Real slick.
When did you get the 3rd degree?
Well, you give me a 3rd degree every time I ask about something like that. It's kind of hard to talk about in a couple hours. You know, you usually tell me that I don't trust you because I ask so many questions. So would you talk about with them for a couple hours?
So I was playing Animal Crossing today and that stupid hippo moved in.
Did she win?
He has a haircut and I don't like it.
What, the hippo?
Yes.
Yeah.
He is yellow.
He's yellow.
Yellow.
Because you don't want me to know what you and Carter talked about today because you went to that subject.
You think it's funny, Lauren?
He doesn't at all, actually.
No.
And now I have a loan for $500,000 out.
For the hippo?
Tom Nook is a crook.
Who's Tom Nookie?
Tom Nookie?
Yes, Sadie. I'll give you a biscuit.
He's the raccoon that runs the town.
He runs the town on the Nintendo?
Yes.
You tell me you want your money back?
No, he made my house bigger.
Oh.
So how's he a crook? Well, I could you owe him $500,000 for it.
Because it's expensive.
Now you're talking Nintendo, right? Or are you talking about your condo?
Is that what Carter's doing to your condo? He's expanding it by $500,000.
Yep, he's a
I
crook.
can't make a bridge. It's $98,000. I can't afford anything.
Well,
Now you
sell
gotta
the
worry
hippo.
about Carter and Tom.
There's two different. She's just throwing all these names around.
Yeah.
And then she's also rubbing it in Lauren's face that she can't afford these things that he can never afford either. It's already starting off bad for him.
I mean, if he get the right job, he'll be able to.
He just needs the
afford
right
anything.
jobs. He's about to start the business back up. Just wait.
It's a rare hippo. It's yellow.
Lauren, get off the phone.
You can
He's
sell
a
it.
living being. You can't do that.
No. Well, get the hippo's autograph and sell that.
All right, Lauren. You're just
Lauren. Yeah, I know.
No one likes him.
No. I don't know what to tell you on that then, honey.
He has this stupid jacket and acts better than everyone.
Sell a stupid jacket. Maybe somebody will buy it for a lot of money and then go and tease
I
him.
can't, it's his.
Take it when he's sleeping.
I don't steal from people,
What?
Lauren.
exactly.
Take it when he's sleeping, then sell it. Then the other players in the game can tease the hippo that they've got his jacket.
You to commit a B&E?
No. Just kidding. I don't know.
I don't know.
What's a B&E?
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
No.
Lawn.
What, honey?
If you could make a video game, what would it be about?
I think something about music.
Wait.
What about you?
No. What kind of what does that mean? Would it be like Guitar Hero? Karaoke Hero?
Yeah.
And how do you win Karaoke Hero? Because this is Lauren Armstrong's Karaoke Hero, so
You have to beat Lauren Armstrong at the end.
So you only have to know 70% of the words.
You have to try to sing louder.
I don't know all the little song's 80 fucking years old. I don't know all the fucking words.
Yeah. So if you do and you don't get distracted by him crying and screaming, then you win.
I heard in the final round you actually have to sing from your chair. You don't have to get up on stage. Because that's how Lauren did it when he won his second and first place trophy. He didn't even get up. That's when you're confident.
Yeah.
Elaborate. What would you do in the game?
Get arrested for being a pedophile. That's a game. That's a game. Country music tycoon.
I think I would.
You have to try to run away from Chris Hansen as he's trying to interview you.
The first 90% of the game is going to karaoke bars in Nashville. A job simulator where you go to work selling Beatles cover band tickets on the phone. And it's real time. 8 hours. 8 hours. You clock in and clock out. And then the last 10% of the game is you get to the Sting house and then trying to evade Chris Hansen. I picture it like a Scooby-Doo house where you're running into one door on the left and he's coming out of a door on the right. And then, you know what I mean? And they're just like going through all these different, and then eventually they come and slam into each other. In the middle.
Do, because they're not looking the right direction.
They're just there. They're not right. They're just running through a house of crazy doors.
Yeah.
And then he finally catches Lauren. I would buy. Now that's a game I would purchase. I would like that game.
I would too. And mainly, there are some characters in the middle that can give you extra life, like that couple that wanted to take your photo. Like the producer
that gave you a business card.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So good things do happen. You need to make sure that you keep that up.
And make sure you're constantly checking the mailbox because there is a $300 credit card on the way. That's and you can really stock up on cigarettes and beer for about a week with that.
Right. You have to do the daily tasks, like check your answering machine and pet Bud.
Yeah, pet Bud 3 times.
3 times.
That's all you need to do it.
Yeah.
That one day.
And you do none of the don't show talking to Kayla or any of that stuff with the Sting. So when you get to the end of the game, you don't know why you
have no idea why. No idea what's going on. You just think that poor Lauren showed up at a house. Now what's going on? This makes no sense.
And then that's when Chris Hansen bring out the phone book. You find out he was playing a pedophile game the whole time. What a twist.
That's how you subvert expectations.
So that in order to be able to sing a whole song, in order to win the game, you'd have to be able to sing a whole song.
So you could never win your own game.
Right.
To make up a whole song throughout the game.
Or make up a whole song throughout the game.
And then you'd have to go through different levels in order to pick out words that you want.
Would you have to spell them correctly or something?
Wait a second, because I actually know someone who played that game. Do you guys want to hear the winner? Here, I'll play it. No, she only got through 3 levels, so there's only those 3 words. But as she progresses, there would be more words added into the song.
I think what she did, yeah, it was I Chihuahua.
Yeah.
I think what she did was, you know how in an arcade they'll play like a trailer, and when you were little, I don't know if you ever did this, but you'd pretend like you were playing.
Oh, you pretend, yeah, because I had no quarters left, so I'm just playing the
Yeah.
yes.
That's what she was doing.
Just playing the demo.
Yeah, she was playing the demo. It just kept going over and over and got back to the start screen. Yes. Exactly.
You make up to a whole song, and then when you make up the whole song, you win the game.
Oh, nice.
And then you get a voucher, so you can go to Books A Million.
wow.
And they'll print it out for you.
Print out one of his books.
That sounds pretty cool, doesn't it?
It sounds really
that
cool.
just came to my mind about that.
I can't believe
Wow,
that.
I can't
That
believe
would be
that
pretty
either.
cool.
Jeez.
What would you call it?
Dazzle dancing. Oh shit, that's taken.
Well,
that's taken.
Write a song.
Write a song.
Write a song. I mean, it's
It is what it
Catchy
is.
than that.
It literally is what it is. He stumped me on that one.
I don't know. I'd have to think about that one. So it'd have to be something catchy that would get the interest of people.
How about sing a song? It's even better.
What about you? What would you do for a video game?
No.
How many jobs did you look for today?
I would make a hunter game and have it star MJ.
Oh.
Okay.
A real country boy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So elaborate.
I don't need to. I Chihuahua.
You hunt animals as MJ.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like it.
There you go.
I like it.
Would there be an end to it, or would it just be?
And you survive in the woods.
Would it be just continuous levels, or would there be a finish to the game?
The last boss is a polar bear.
Oh.
And you get to shoot him with a gun, a bow and arrow, or a knife.
Hand to hand.
Mm-hmm.
You get to choose. That's the beauty of the game.
But in order to choose certain ones, you have to do certain things, make it through certain levels or something. Like in order to get a bow and arrow, first you start out with a knife. Then in order to get a bow and arrow, you got to go through, beat another level. In order to get a gun, you have to beat another level. Something like that.
Giving away your ideas for free.
That sounds pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Save it for R&D, buddy.
What about you hunting?
Imagine if
What
they
about
did
a
a
video
test
game or
group of little
something that-
kids doing Lauren's game, and they're talking shit.
About sing a song? Or
Yeah, like they're in a room and they have that that glass that he could see through, and they would be sitting there making fun of it.
First of all, I'm having a hard. Why would Lauren be within glasses.
I'm just saying. Okay.
Well, but I'm wondering, and then who hired?
They still need to know, the kids' reaction to his game. I mean, they
Okay.
let him make a game.
But
They
does
may as
Lauren
well-
need to be? But does the pedophile need to be in the room watching kids through one-way glass? Is what I'm saying.
Well, we want to, embarrass him.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're proposing as the marketing team, the research team. You're saying, hey, what if we put the pedophile behind glass that only we can see through, and then he can watch these children through the glass, and they don't know he's there, and he can listen in on these young impressionable children's conversations.
Yeah.
Well, again, and I'd like to remind you, while they don't know the pedophile is on the other side of the glass, I call it Operation Sing a Song.
You're the one financing it. I don't know why you're making fun of us.
But do you understand the many issues with that?
Of course I do. God. I was just thinking it would be funny. Huh?
We're gonna have security there.
Yeah.
We're gonna have police there, of course.
And the parents are gonna know when they drop their children, when they drop little Timmy and little Dakota off, that there's gonna be a pedophile on the other side of glass watching them.
No, see, the thing is that the parents are going to be there with their children, and all of the police are going to be with Lauren.
Yeah, I mean,
So
we're not legally banded to tell these people, who's the creator of the game.
There's a waiver.
I can't say there's not a pedophile behind that glass, but I'm not going to tell you that there is, and I will legally leave it at that. All right, I'm not saying no. I'm just saying I'm just saying have something on my desk by the morning that explains it a little bit better.
I will.
That you like to do.
Well, they can sell that game.
Yeah, they would be able to sell that game. That game would sell pretty good.
Hell yeah, it would.
Well, they can't sell that game.
Hell yeah, yep.
No, well, oh, you mean one with you?
Oh, he thought he was talking about his.
With what you like to do, yeah, I know. Okay, other than sex, an interest other than sex.
I would just make the MJ game and you can use me, but I'm a worse character.
No. So you don't have any other interest of something that you like to do?
He's talking
bowling,
to his fiance.
skating, skiing.
What was that, Tiffany?
He's talking to his fiance.
Yeah, they're in the getting to know each other phase. That's how it works.
Okay, so I know you like to have sex. Is there anything else that you like?
Video games.
Yeah, but he's asking her.
I'm telling you, they should combine the two.
Okay.
And make a sex game, a sex video game. And then Lauren could watch from behind the glass. Hold on.
No, wait a minute. Now you're taking it too far. Okay?
So there's a room, right? And there's this glass.
Oh, God.
Nothing else? Knitting. Yeah, knitting.
Yep. Knitting and fucking. Those are her two favorite things.
Mm-hmm.
A knitting video game.
Oh.
Yeah. That would actually be pretty cool.
Would it?
Why wouldn't you just knit?
Because
all the yarn gets in the way.
Yeah.
If you were trying to make a certain thing that you're knitting and you needed certain colors, you'd have to go through certain levels to get those colors that you want. Then you knit, and in order to get another color, you have to.
This man only knows how games work. Whatever you need, you just got to keep going. So maybe you start off with just red thread. And then on level 2, they're going to give you some blue thread. Now you can
Yeah.
make things with red and blue thread. But what if you want to make something with green thread? Yeah, get to level 4. Why does this sound like fun? Why would that be fun?
He has like the mind of a like less than an Atari game developer. Like they have better ideas on Atari.
They really Pitfall was on Atari.
Mhm.
And Pitfall wasn't just okay, then you get to the next level, then you got some shoes on your little feet. You got a little whip in your hand. Like, and why, that's the thing about Lauren. He can't cook, so he's going to do a cooking show. He doesn't know anything about women, so he's going to give you advice on women. He hasn't played a video game. He said they didn't even have an Atari, like a friend had an Atari. Didn't he say that? So he hasn't played a video game in who knows how long, but let me give you my video game ideas. I got some ideas. Knitting simulator.
It's before his time.
Beat another certain level to get that color. See, you actually could make a video game out of that.
Yeah, let me write this down.
How do I get the color? Murder sheep.
No, you got to beat the level.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. There has to be some thought put into that.
Yeah.
Have MJ murder the sheep.
Let's keep MJ out of it. Can we do something without MJ getting involved?
No, I have to put some thought into it before I can think of something. I don't know, honey. Maybe I can say it tomorrow night.
Check it out.
I think about.
Check it out, Tiffany. You see it's coming to the screen.
I do.
Put your makeup down. Put your phone down. a little beefcake.
Or something.
Fluff my hair.
Jamie has to point at them and then MJ kills it a mile away.
But she has to do it through blurry glasses. Through drunk glasses. Drunk goggles. That would be more interesting.
So, Wes?
Yes?
Would you say that this is quality time or quantity time?
You watching Beefcake on screen, I would say you would consider it both. It's quality and quantity because you're going to watch it again later on slow motion. Now, for me and Slothcat, this with us with you, this is very much just quantity time because we're not enjoying it. We're just spending the time together. I hope that answered your question.
No, he does not speak for me, Tiffany.
I didn't think so.
I's a free man. I's a speak for myself.
What was your question, though?
As far as Lauren and Jamie are concerned, is this quality time or quantity time talking about this knitting game?
It's quantity time.
Mm-hmm.
This entire call has been quantity time.
Yeah.
Because he has nothing to say. Like that video game talk was horrible. It was horrible.
I know. And at least it's a conversation.
Is it though?
Well, it's not a good one, but it's a conversation in that she's not yelling at him.
That's true. That's true.
So that's good.
And she's not talking about like actively using another man's penis to pleasure herself or anything.
Right.
So yeah, I guess it is. It's quality time. It's a quality time.
That's nice.
Rule admitted by murder.
Knitting by beer and knitting by beer goggle murder.
Oh my God.
Beer goggle murder?
Yeah. Knitting with beer goggles.
Why did beer have to be involved?
I don't know.
How well can you shoot? So, honey, is Will getting feelings for you?
Okay.
What?
Is Will getting feelings for you?
Let's circle back to that.
Yeah.
Is that what he's struggling with?
Man, that's a nice belt.
It is.
It's gonna be Carter's after this is over.
Is it really?
Yeah.
You seen this, or you're just hoping? You're just rooting for your man.
I'm rooting for my man. Come on,
Okay,
Carter.
so back to your game. Is it country music?
It's country and 80s pop.
Pop songs.
Yeah.
Pop songs.
Football.
Ball.
Those don't mesh well.
Actually, they do.
Yeah, you'd be wrong. Go ahead, give us some examples, Lauren.
Because a lot of, if you listen to 80s pop, a lot of it has some similar.
You couldn't be more fucking wrong. When you think of 80s pop, what do you think of?
Like George Michael.
Synthesizers, right? Like it was. You do not think, this sounds a lot like country music.
I know. And especially in the 80s, because I don't think that country at that time was like the poppy.
It wasn't poppy, no.
Yeah.
It didn't get poppy till like Shania Twain and all that other stuff you really got into.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, who was the other one that you really liked? Leanne Rimes.
Of course.
You love some Leanne Rimes.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So it didn't get real poppy until then. So what the fuck is he talking about? And how come, if that's the case, how come he doesn't know any goddamn pop songs?
I don't know.
Similar songs that sound that today's country has.
Oh, today's country.
With the exception of the synthesizer.
Oh, okay. And all the stuff that made it sound like 80s.
That made it 80s, yeah.
A lot of songs. So,
is that the only music you listen to?
The country and 80s pop?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
I've listened to hip hop before and rock.
Have you?
So I can't say just country and 80s pop because I listen to old country and I listen to new country. I listen to 80s pop and 80s rock.
Mm-hmm.
I've listened to some rap. Didn't really like that.
Rap and hip hop.
Wow.
What rap?
No, I can't even name them. Just when they first came out with rap, I listened to some of it. And
yeah, when they first came out.
I didn't like it.
When it came out.
I mean, it's more to the song than just song, because they actually think about their lyrics. So there's respect for their songwriting, for the lyrics, but it's the beats and all that. I don't like the beats.
He doesn't like beats. Okay.
I don't like these goddamn beats out of here.
That's
the setup
great,
of the song, I should say.
What
I don't like.
I don't like the setup of the song.
Do you know Cardi B?
What does that mean? I don't like the setup of the song. I don't like the structure.
He don't like verses and then chorus and then verse and chorus. He don't like that.
I don't like the setup of that song. I don't like that one fucking bit. The way it was all structured. No, I didn't appreciate that.
Nope.
You don't like Cardi B?
Do you know Public Enemy?
I've heard of them.
There's no way.
I've never heard the music, but I've heard them.
No.
Do you know the song Panama?
Oh, who doesn't know that
Panama.
Boom,
That's actually rock.
It is. Yeah, that's not hip hop or rap.
Panama.
Jamie thought that was rap.
Panama. Oh, 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 oh. Panama. That one?
No.
No, the other one.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember listening to that when I was growing up. I was actually 14, I think, when that song came out. 14 or 15. 14, I think.
It doesn't matter. Continue.
We had that some of the school dances. I remember hearing it a lot. They played it a lot.
Do you know Renegade?
You didn't go to any dances, Lauren.
Exactly.
Renegade. Seems like I've heard that one. Sounds familiar. I can't remember it. Sounds that the name sounds familiar though.
You heard that stuff at school dances?
Uh-oh. Don't call
Panama,
them on it.
yeah.
Don't call them on it.
Panama, and We Built the City on Rock and Roll.
Who sang that one, Lauren?
Heaven by Bryan Adams. Summer of '69 by Bryan Adams. Heaven?
We built this city.
Maybe he's talking about the school dances at the rape college. We didn't even consider that.
Oh.
Yeah, because they might have dances for like homecoming.
Oh, the good old rape college. I remember that. Yeah.
The homecoming dance. And they played We Built This City on Rock and Roll. By who, Tiffany?
I don't know.
Starship.
Who is it? Oh, Starship. Sorry.
Who used to be who?
I don't know.
Jefferson Starship. And before that, they were
I don't know.
Jefferson Airplane. Jefferson Airplane. You were close on all. Close on all of those guesses.
I don't know all the words to it anymore. We built this city.
Oh my God.
We built this city on rock and roll. Built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. That's all I remember of it.
That's all you need to know. That's it.
Okay.
If Jamie had asked, who did you dance with to that song, he'd have a name.
Yeah, her name was Brandy.
Kathy.
Her name was Brandy Kathy Lynn. And actually one of my friends was jealous because he wanted a kiss from her.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a kiss from her at the big dance.
Oh, the big dance.
At the big dance.
But then that guy went and told one of the professors, so they made her give him a kiss also.
And then the professor kissed her in front of everybody.
And they left together.
That was one crazy summer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, summer of '69.
Did you go to the dance with anyone?
Well, oh yeah.
No.
He went stag, bitch.
Nobody really went to the dance with anyone.
No one
We just
did.
showed up there on our own.
I don't think that's true, Lauren.
And wound up dancing with whatever person that we liked.
Yeah.
That we were interested in.
Yeah,
Most
who'd you
of the
dance
dancers.
with?
Brandy, Kathy.
Did you dance with anyone?
Yeah. I didn't go to a lot of high school dances.
Yeah, you don't like any people, huh?
No, he didn't like it.
Yeah.
I think I went to like 3 high school dances.
Who did you dance with?
Let me see. Actually, one of the dances I danced with my sister-in-law.
Whoa, nice.
Not a slow dance. That was a fast dance.
Oh, yeah.
That was in 6th grade, and I wound up having a crush on her, and her sister had a crush on Richard. And Rich and Amanda wound up dating in 10th grade and on, right up till they get married. So that's pretty wild how that turned out. I danced with a girl.
And that's been his dream ever since.
Explain.
Well, that's his ideal
listening to
situation.
you, so please explain what you were saying and what you were talking about. Thank you.
I was saying that situation that Richard and Amanda had is the one that he's always dreamed of. That's his ideal situation. Yes. Finding young love in high school and staying together and getting married. That's what he writes about.
The issue was they met while they were in high school. Lauren is still looking for girls who are currently in high school.
Yeah,
You see
he's
how
still
that's a
trying to make it
different.
happen. Yeah.
Now that's your video game. That's your game right there.
And then still at the end, you meet Chris Hansen.
There's no matter. It's just like a choose your own adventure book of Lauren's life. No matter what
Yes.
page you go to, it ends up with him at the Sting House. Because I want my choose your own adventure to be as accurate as possible.
C. Peters that I made out with.
Oh yeah, all the
Yes,
cheerleaders.
Lisa Grant, Carlo Lemieux. Lisa Herrick. No, not Lisa Herrick. What was her last name? Can't remember what her last name is. Missy McKinney, Bunky Myrick.
Bunky?
Bunky,
was her real name.
Bunky Big Tits is what we called her.
Her nickname was Bunky. Her real name was Elizabeth.
You lying piece of shit.
Yes.
There is no way you knew two people nicknamed Bunky. Now, I grew up in San Diego. I knew lots of dudes who were nicknamed Nacho. That's not racist. That shit's real. But I don't care where in Maine you grew up. You do not know more than one person named Bunky.
No.
I don't believe it. Why was her nickname Bunky? I know why your nickname is Lasagna. Why was hers Bunky? Do you want to tell everyone why your nickname is Lasagna?
No.
Okay.
Embarrassing.
Tiffany's 10th birth. Oh, for Christmas, when Tiffany was 10, all she asked for was, what was it? A Stouffer's frozen lasagna from Santa. And then Christmas morning, they go to wake Tiffany up. She's not in her room, and they go downstairs and she's passed out. She done ripped the lasagna open, eating it frozen right out of the box, and she's just sleeping on the floor. Right, Tiffany? Tiffany?
See?
Tiffany?
You made her hang up.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
What's going on? She's just gonna keep muting.
Well,
Brings back memories.
She like lasagna. She's good in my book. Okay, that's one of my favorite food dishes. You know,
Her and Garfield. That's what they have in common.
Right.
They don't like Mondays and they like lasagna.
Hey, lasagna is delicious. Okay,
Sarah
Thank you,
Curtis.
Slothcat. You understand.
I could have ended up the same way.
It could have happened to any of us, to be
And
honest.
I hope you do someday.
Passed out Christmas morning, face down in a frozen lasagna. And that's how you want your family to start Christmas? You didn't care. That's selfish. Selfish. Stofers.
Patty Tweedy, her sister Deanna Tweedy.
So these are all the people that he made out with?
It was a long night, girl.
That's who he's listing though, right?
I think.
I think so too.
I think so.
God.
We'll see.
He just listed Acme characters.
Nancy Drew, don't forget her.
Yeah.
She was there.
Marsha Brady.
Oh yeah, she was there. She were hot.
I can't remember now.
You can't remember all of them.
It was more than that. I just can't remember who they were. I didn't. Kelly Baker.
Oh yeah.
I'm confused. Who are these people?
They were just girls in the school. Girls that I liked some of them, and I was just friends with some of them.
Oh, he was just listing girls.
He just listed people.
Amanda's sister Lisa, I danced with her.
All the people he danced with.
They were just friends of mine in school. Some I had an interest in, some I didn't. him. I was just friends with.
And this wasn't even high school. This is before that,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
How about you?
Pardon.
Did you go to any school dances? You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, honey.
Not really.
So what'd you do? You didn't go to? Did you have 8th grade prom or something? Anything like that?
Hey, Lauren is your advisor. Maybe as a pedophile, don't ask her about her 8th grade dance experience. Just saying. Anything before 18, let's pretend it didn't even happen. All right.
I can imagine him asking Kayla, "Aren't you sad that you can't bring your boyfriend to the 8th grade dance?"
And then he would try and devise ways that he could do it.
Yeah.
Maybe tell him that you know someone who could be a chaperone. And then
Or
he tried.
Go ahead.
No, please.
He'd be standing outside the school.
Holding up a boombox?
No, just right outside so they could still hear the music, and they would dance outside separately.
He'd be swaying outside, pretending that he was dancing with her?
No, she would go out.
No, he can't do that. Why could they do that? Why would they do that, Tiffany? Why does it make any sense in today's world that a grown-ass man would be outside? No, that's not how they would do it. You don't... Yeah, Slothcat, I know. It's embarrassing. This is what happens when you miss Woman Month, a whole month of being educated. That doesn't make any sense, Tiffany. This is a man who has danced with a pillow and, in his own words, went to a fair so that he could just be in the same location and see someone.
Yes.
So what Lauren would do is he would be outside, dressed as a janitor or some sort of groundskeeper, okay? And the music would be playing, and he would be swaying his ass to the music, pretending he was holding her. That's how it would work. Your version doesn't even make any goddamn sense.
It does make sense, Slothcat.
This is the man you want to be your judge?
Yes, of course. He's on my side.
Well, you see, yeah, I think Tiffany may have a point.
A bad point. Yes, I agree with you. A shitty point. He's not going to do that. That doesn't even make any sense. I hate that you said that.
Why? No, you don't.
I absolutely do.
No.
That's two demerits.
It's like for the last dance. She's not out there the whole time.
Even that's too risky. This is a man who he's very against risk. He wouldn't want someone's dad driving up. What if one of Kayla's little friend's dads came to pick up Maria? Right, Maria's dad comes to pick her up, and he sees Kayla up against the side of the building, slow dancing with the janitor.
Hey, wait a minute. I think Tiffany got a point. He would just tell everybody that's his niece.
I'm just slow dancing with my niece.
Yeah.
Is that the janitor slow dancing with his niece?
No, see, no need for disguise. He wouldn't use disguise.
He's still gonna look like the janitor.
No, he's gonna wear his Boston hat, so he looks super young.
Oh,
he said he can't hit a dance with his little niece.
Who invited Justin Timberlake to the dance?
Exactly.
All right, Tiffany, you take 5 minutes to think about what you said, and then when it gets to 39:07 on screen here, you can start talking again.
8th grade prom.
Yeah, we had an 8th grade prom because where I'm middle school went from 5th grade to 8th grade.
That's why.
Then after 8th grade, we went to high school. Well, we had an 8th grade prom. I went to my 8th grade prom with Missy McKinney. What are you thinking about?
I didn't do that.
Oh, you didn't?
You do.
I
Would you
once had a
try to
guy
talk-
draw a picture of me to ask me to prom.
Oh yeah. He spent
You
a lot
once
of
had a
time
guy
shading
draw
your
a
lip.
picture of you that asked you to prom? He drew you a picture asking you to prom?
It was terrible. He said it took him 3 hours to do the shading on my upper lip.
Do you know what movie that's from, Tiffany?
I don't.
Slothcat.
No, I do not.
You never saw Napoleon Dynamite either?
But
Oh no, I've seen it.
All right.
That was in there? I don't.
Did you go with him? Did you go to prom with him? No? Why not?
The sexy
That
guy.
poor guy. He broke his heart.
Well, not exactly.
Okay, I took
Well.
him.
Oh, you took him?
That you ditched him right when they got to the dance.
So you made his day then. He asked you by
But I
drawing you a
ditched
picture.
him
You
when
didn't.
I got there for my friends.
See?
Oh. You mean. Broke his heart. Made his day, then broke his heart. That's what you're talking about with Carter for 2 hours.
Nice. That was a really smooth segment.
That was. That really was.
Well, okay. Guess we are moving on.
Don't have to answer me if you don't want. I wasn't going to ask before because I didn't want you to get mad at me for asking.
Real smooth.
I thought we were having a conversation.
Oh, we are.
Hello?
Hello.
I'm here, honey. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello?
Tiffany.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hi, honey.
What happened?
I don't know. It must have been my service. I heard you, but you wasn't able to hear me, so it must have been my service. Because it cut off right there.
Must have been.
I heard you say, hello.
Okay, anyway.
Hello, and I said, hi, honey. Then all of a sudden, beep. I was like, oh, shit.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I heard you. It must have been the service.
Right, you already
Okay.
said that.
I know it's supposed to start raining sometime tonight, and it's supposed to rain tomorrow. And it's supposed to, I guess, supposed to get heavy.
It's supposed to rain, so the air is already thick.
Yeah.
So that means the signals are getting dragged down by the thicker air. So that's what in anticipation of the storm. Does that make sense?
That's what happens to the service. That's
I
what
could
happens.
hear you, but you couldn't hear me, is what happened. I think it must have been the service.
Yeah, it was cutting out.
It was the service.
Heavy and was supposed to get like 50-mile-an-hour gust of
Oh,
wind.
that must be
Oh,
it.
yeah, the wind will knock the service
Yeah,
out,
that's probably
signals
what
out
it
too.
is. So, but I heard you saying hello, and I was saying, hi, honey. Yes, honey.
He was about to explain again.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean, though,
Have you
right?
ever tongue-
Like anyone else, my service cut out, and you continue what you're saying because you were probably in the middle of having a conversation. But when you have nothing to talk about, this is actually like the most exciting thing that. Oh, that's crazy. The service cut out, so like you actually have something to discuss. So he's just gonna keep going to that well until you're like, okay, Lauren, I get it. The fucking service was out. Now back to me ignoring your question about what I talked to Carter for 2 hours about.
Fuck someone's butthole.
Whoa.
Nope. Yours is going to be the first and only. Does that make you happy?
You can tell it does.
You get a
You can tell by the
you get a
silence.
virgin
I know.
tongue butthole fucker.
a virgin tongue butthole fucker. All right, that's your game.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Okay.
See if we can hit the spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was curious.
Oh, okay. I know you probably have, right?
You talk about doing it.
Yeah, with you. I'll
So I
do
figured
anything
you
with
had.
you. No, I'll do anything with you.
I'll tell you this.
What?
I want a complete virgin.
Oh
You want a
no.
complete virgin?
Oh no.
Like you.
You got me, honey. You definitely got me. And I want to complete you.
With my penis. Is what I
What?
mean.
Yeah.
And I want a complete you.
Get it?
Just you.
What does that mean?
Doesn't mean anything. Let's move on.
That means I don't want anybody else. I only want you.
Do I have multiple personalities or something?
No. It's just another way of saying, honey, that there's no other woman for me. It's just you.
Okay, well.
It's all you.
So what'd you talk to Carter about?
Yeah.
What if I do though?
Oh no.
So what if you do? Wouldn't be the first one I ran into that had multiple personalities.
You're gonna create a TikTok
What?
channel.
Yep.
So you wouldn't be the worst person that I ran into that had multiple personalities.
Who did you run into?
I've been around several people with different personalities.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he does
When I was
not.
incarcerated, there's a couple people in there that were schizophrenic and had dealt with having different personalities.
That's not the same thing, Lauren.
One guy was actually he dealt with his schizophrenia by tapping his fingers.
Oh yeah.
He'd walk around.
Mhm.
Sometimes I listen to music and I will tap my finger, and it's not because I'm like tapping along to the music. Do you know what that is? It's a schizophrenia.
Yeah.
It's a schizophrenia, and that personality happens to like to tip tap to the music.
Hmm.
What are you doing? And speaking of multiple personalities, Muse. Muse is back to stripping at a looks like a very rundown strip club, 4 hours a week, with no hijab though. The hijab does not come with her to the strip club.
Interesting. As
Or-
a devout Muslim.
Nor the wheelchair. So
That's strange too.
it is very strange. So that is the that is your Muse update. Oh, and I have a Crystal update. She has been trying to get jobs with Uber and Uber Eats and lots of other gig economy type where she can work for herself. But because of the 20-year restraining order I have against her, she cannot. She can't. She can't. And she's so mad. Yeah, she finally broke it down in a video why she's so mad at me, and that's it. Because
that's it.
That's it. That's the reason why. She's like, does he have anything from me that sticks with him for 20 years? No. So stay tuned.
Amazing how all of those companies just happen to see that there could potentially be a problem.
Yeah, weird,
You know?
right?
Yeah. You're going to be working, having people in your car, doing things for other people that perhaps there could be another restraining order coming.
Well, I just think even just going to people's houses, you know, like
Yes.
Uber Eats and they don't tip you, and
Yes.
you like go back to their house or some crazy shit.
Oh, that would definitely happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need that. So yes, she can't, and she is very upset about that.
Oh my gosh.
Just constantly walk and tap his fingers together.
Yeah, that's schizophrenia.
And that's how he dealt with his schizophrenia when he was having an episode. The other guy
Okay,
just
so you
go out talking to himself.
Okay, so where's the multiple personalities?
I was in. He was talking to himself.
Okay. I know people that have happy personalities.
Yeah,
I know people who have
and
sad
miserable personalities. Like,
yeah.
So what's the one thing in the world that you want to do more than anything?
Carter for 2 hours.
That you've never done?
What?
So what's the one thing in the world that you want to do more than anything that you have never done?
Mushrooms.
Oh, nice. Good answer.
Okay, let's legal this on a legal thing, huh?
Legal in some places.
Yeah.
Let's try legally, honey. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Skydive naked.
Oh.
Really?
Really?
Hmm.
Attached to Carter.
Yeah.
I don't like flying, but
well, she didn't invite you.
Maybe someday you and I would do that.
Ugh.
Or bungee jump. Naked.
Why's he gonna be naked? She
So
feel
people
more free.
recognize her.
Closer to nature.
Closer to nature. Skydiving naked. Like you were born on a cloud.
That's right. And
So you want to
plummeting to
bungee
Earth.
jump naked and be able to get as close to nature as possible. So we have to do it in the woods or in a field.
You're gonna wait. You're
in
gonna
a field with woods around.
You're gonna bungee jump in a. Hold on. Hold on.
Right.
You're gonna bungee jump in a field. In
Or
the
is he
woods?
talking about skydiving?
Do you want to skydive in the middle of the woods either?
Right. I mean, what are the odds you're going to hit that spot that just happens to be open? You're going to crash into the trees. Oh my God. And you're naked.
Lauren, you're naked. You've got a parachute and cool whip.
What?
There's the game.
And at the same time,
there's your game. You land at the
so
same
jumping down, bungee jumping down. There's going to be a small deer there.
Oh God!
So at the same time that you're bungee jumping down, and your cord stretches out as far as you can, you reach out for that deer and you grab it and bring it back up with you.
What?
How's that sound?
Okay.
What?
And then what?
That's it.
Okay.
Why do you grab the deer?
To bring it up with you.
Roy's staying at mom's.
Oh, nice.
I guess we'll never know.
Now we're back at the real topic. Roy mom's out.
Thought he was allies.
Yeah, Lisa's. He just
Thought he wasn't allowed.
Last I knew, he wasn't. Uncle Quaid told him no. He must. He talked to Uncle Quaid, I guess, and I guess Uncle Quaid's gonna let him, as long as he doesn't drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's really setting him
Spill
up
the
for
tea.
failure, isn't it?
It really is. It really is. I
That's
don't think
all I know.
anything would stop that
Because he
man
told
from
me the other-
drinking.
Listen, as long as you don't drink, you don't slur any of your words,
Mhm.
you can live here as long as you like. Blah, blah, blah. Get out.
I
Get out.
know.
Get the fuck out.
The other day that he was going to talk to Uncle Clay. So that must be what he talked to Uncle Clay about.
Yeah, he's a smooth talker, that one.
Mhm.
That's where he's staying at his mom's.
He had a briefcase.
Well, that's good.
Graph.
No, it's good in a way, but with his drinking, he better not start drinking the moms.
Yeah.
Uncle Clay won't put up with it, and the rest of us won't put up with it either.
You've all been putting
He
up with
stressed my
it.
mouth last time.
What is Lauren going to do? When he's saying, I'm not going to put up with it, what does that mean?
It means he can't go and stay at Lauren's place.
Okay, but if he doesn't do that, it doesn't sound like he's been doing that. So
Uh-huh.
what is Lauren doing? What is his course of action? Nothing. There's nothing he can do.
No, definitely not. He's going to tell him that he can't do that.
He's going to tell him that he's to smarten up.
Yeah.
Smarten up. And
Straighten his ass right out.
Yeah, straighten his ass right out.
Mhm.
And he's going to remind him that mom is a 80 blank year old woman.
Yes.
80 fucking year old woman. She doesn't need this.
She's been through so much because of you, Roy.
And then
because
but
of
Lauren-
you specifically, Roy.
Yeah, but Lauren's really just there to take the car.
Yes, exactly. And the half pan of butterscotch right
And he's mad because Roy ate the other half.
Yes. Mom made those for Lauren. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, if this was happening during Winnie would be calling Roy right now.
Oh, yeah,
Definitely.
absolutely.
Daddy.
Last thing we need mom to do is get stressed out and have a stroke. She's already had two small strokes before.
She should have just breathed through it. Take some deep breaths.
She's had two small strokes before.
Some strokies.
So the last thing she needs is to have another one. That could kill her.
The fact that she's still
He really
alive
needs to get his
after
head
having
on
these
straight.
children is remarkable.
I don't know if it's remarkable or if it's a curse.
That's true. It
Let's
could
think
be a
about it.
curse.
She
Yeah.
might have went to some sort of seer, fortune teller, or Santeria, if you will, and said, I would do anything to have blank children's. And the lady was like, careful what you wish for. She's like, no, anything. And then the lady laughed and had her crack an egg into a bowl. And then they like played a card game. And then there was blood on the egg. And she said, okay, all will be done. And now look.
And it was done.
All will be done. And now look. Because so she didn't have a stroke and die when Lauren, first of all, Lauren got arrested. Second of all, Lauren got arrested for being a pedo. Third, Lauren got arrested for being a pedo on a national TV show.
Yeah.
But it's like a month after Lauren had to leave town for being a scam artist.
Yes.
And in that small town, that's gotta be everywhere, right? Like everyone knew you're the mother of the scam artist. That's who you are.
Oh, definitely. They knew who the Armstrongs were. They knew.
And so she would go to the little shop and there'd be whispers and she'd know they were talking about how her son ripped those people off. And then 2 months later, she's like, man, I wish they were still just whispering about how my son ripped someone off. Why couldn't you just be a scam artist?
I know. Not only was it on a national show, but a very, very popular one.
Like just people don't, if you weren't there to see it, there wasn't a viral back then, right? But like that shit went viral. It was everywhere. Everyone was talking about it.
Yeah.
Like they did a skit about it at the Oscars, right? Pretty sure.
I think they did. And then also it was on Mad TV.
Wow. Tiffany.
What?
I'm talking about relevant pop culture, and you bring up Mad TV. What is
No,
wrong
it was
with
on there.
you?
No, but it was on
No,
there. You thought, wait. You know what it is, right?
Yes, it
You
was
remember
Key and
that?
Peele. It was
And
Key and Peele on a Mad TV sketch about To Catch, but like no one watched that show. The show got canceled.
what do you mean nobody watched it?
It got
Slothcat.
canceled. It's
You
not
know-
even around.
You know what I'm
how many
talking
people?
about, right?
Do you know how many people are listening to this who are gonna have no idea what the fuck Mad TV even is?
Hardly any.
And you brought it up as like, oh, it was so relevant. Even Mad TV,
No.
even Will and Grace talked about him, y'all.
No, I'm
Will and
saying-
Grace,
I'm saying that it got into a lot of things.
Dharma and Greg. Y'all remember?
What about, is Arrested Development okay? Is that enough?
Yeah,
Is that enough for you?
It's better. It's better than whatever the fuck you said that I already forgot because it was so irrelevant.
No, you watched it.
I didn't watch Mad
knew.
TV. I didn't watch Mad TV.
Shut up.
It was. Shut up.
Yeah, see, Tiffany, he ain't a real one. You see,
He's
only the
not.
real ones watch Mad TV. You know, of
Slothcat,
course I
you
know
knew.
Mad TV.
Of
That
course
shit
you
was
do.
horrible.
Of course you do.
I even offered today. He never answered me. I sent him a text and offered, and I knew you'd be okay with it. So I offered for him to build a 20 by 20 building up back, and we'll use material from teardown house to build it.
Oh, nice.
He never answered me.
Lauren, he's gonna drink on your property.
No,
Like
won't
he
do
always does.
He won't do
Oh,
that.
God, idiot.
You're so negative.
I don't know. I think he's pretty lost.
And he's gonna charge him $1,000 a
Mentioned to me
month to stay
today
there.
about being mad about Jackie in Cornville, his house in Cornville, which I understand he's mad about it because he built it when it was a shitty trailer. He built it into an actually decent trailer, and plus his little shop that he had out there, built that too. So he did a lot of work to that property, and it looked pretty good. So he had a lot invested in that.
Yeah, but he
But
was
I
a
told him
raging
that's
alcoholic.
why
and a horrible
when he was on the
husband.
phone with me the other day, that's why I told him that he needs to get past it because it's done and gone. So
Wait, hold on. Real quick. He's telling Roy he needs to get past over his wife and losing the trailer and all that because it's gone.
Yeah. Mhm.
But isn't this the same man who admitted that he was still in love with was it Paula?
Paula, yeah.
After all those years, and then he described their relationship,
hmm
and in his own story, they had sex one half of the time.
Yes.
Okay,
It's different.
But it's different because it's
And,
Lauren.
and remember, that's also one of the reasons why he got his head all messed up. And
That's
ended
true.
up at that sting house.
That's true because of Paula 15 years earlier.
Yeah.
It really fucked him up.
Uh-huh.
Paying those car payments.
oh, TV's going on. Wonder if it's must be because of the weather too. But I knew you'd be all right with me. Told him you could stay here and build a 20 by 20 up back and stay in that, but he never answered me on it. That's obviously he doesn't want to do that. And I told him I tried
It's
to get
his
him.
choice.
Yeah. He knows that he can't bring alcohol here. And I think that's one of the reasons that he doesn't want to stay down there because he doesn't have anywhere else to bring alcohol.
What Lauren doesn't understand is that he's told Roy that so many times, and every single time he brings alcohol there.
So you just don't think that he's going to stop?
Stop drinking?
Mm-hmm.
No, he's not going to stop drinking.
Wow, what a negative attitude
Yeah.
you have. This is why you can never be Roy's woman. Because you don't support him.
That's true. I don't believe in him.
You don't believe in him at all.
No.
And I'm pretty sure he believes in you.
He probably does. He can't tell me why though.
Because you're awesome.
The way
And
we are together.
the way you are together is awesome, and you make him feel awesome. That's 3 awesome reasons.
Okay.
Stumped.
I'm stumped. That's right.
Pack your shit and go.
I don't know. You know, he's lost. He's not that upset about not being with Lisa because he told me before that he wasn't in love with her. He said he loves her, but he's not in love with her. And I guess he tried to force it.
Roy gets all the women.
Didn't happen.
Yep, you can't help it.
No.
So he tried it. I said he tried to force it. He tried it. But I told him, well, after a couple of weeks, they're going to be done with that house in Skowhegan after a couple of weeks. And I asked him what he's going to do for work after that. And the only thing that he mentioned was go up and do some work for Stan. Stan doesn't have a lot of money. Stan's the old guy that lives up the road from here. And he doesn't have a lot of money, and he doesn't have that much work for Roy to do. So I told him
I'm sorry, but why is this a surprise to anyone? It's not like last week Roy was a lawyer, and now Roy is doing odd jobs for someone.
Right.
This is their lives. Like they're, if you met Gwenny Armstrong, Grandma Gwen, and you're like, "What's Lauren doing right now?" You're just as likely to hear nothing as, driving truck for blank.
Yes.
And that's just how their lives are and how they've been. So why he's acting like this is just so out of character for Roy. He's going to go do some odd jobs for some old man. Of course he is. And he's going to go sleep in a fucking ditch. Why are you surprised by anything?
No, that's true. That's 100% true. Yeah.
He just needs to sound so disappointed in Roy, but he's not doing much better. The shit he's living in was given to him. If that wasn't given to him, he'd be Roy right now. Yeah,
and not only was it given to him, but he destroyed it.
Well, I don't think that's accurate.
You haven't seen the side-by-side photo. Then.
I think you're a little bougie and you think you're a little better than you are. Okay. I don't think it looks all that bad. I think I think the door in the ceiling is nice.
Or the fact that there's parts that don't have a ceiling.
Why would you need
a little draft?
I don't think you need a ceiling everywhere. They're way overrated. What if you like just having the elements?
Hey man, you don't know when your house may get flipped over or something.
Exactly, right? The shit the wind pushes it over. Now what?
Right. And then that door on the ceiling is now an actual door.
Oh, see? Now who's stupid?
Yeah, and also to avoid the house from flipping over, if you don't want that, you have to have places for the air to go through.
It's the speed holes.
Yeah.
And then you get a big. Well, see, let me talk about the stone slab first of all.
Get him some more here. Do some things here.
Help me out. Don't have the money to pay him either.
$12 an hour.
$12 an hour, girl.
So I don't know.
Where are you going to get $12 an hour?
I know. Do you have $12?
I don't know. I know it's really going to be sucked being addicted to alcohol like he is.
Yeah. Good thing you're never addicted to alcohol.
I know. Good thing you never had a problem.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
It's the dog.
Come in.
Hey, Jamie, it's Will.
Hey.
Oh,
hey, yeah, no, I just want to say thank you so much for the talk earlier. You're just so great. Can I get a hug?
Oh no, her tits are out.
Bring it in.
Her tits, she's titless.
You're a beautiful soul, Jamie. Do you want the Nintendo?
Hey, Will. What about me? You're not gonna give me a hug, man? What's up?
Okay, I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.
They had a quick smooch.
Yeah. You didn't hear it because it was all tongue.
It was all, yep.
Sorry, Lorne. It wasn't on speaker.
Oh, okay.
What a sweet man.
He's a prince.
Will is a nice guy.
So what was your heart to
Do I
heart?
like him?
Yeah.
I'm glad he's gonna be my best man.
Yep. Because he's the best man she knows.
Mm-hmm.
Honey, is that what the talk was about earlier? He's getting interested in you.
What?
Is that what the talk was about earlier with him? Has he gained an interest in you?
Stop asking.
Okay. Oh, I just can tell you that, you know, it's okay. It's understandable. But okay, I will stop asking.
What was my answer the first time?
You didn't have one. Both times you didn't
Yes, I
say
did.
anything. I didn't hear you say anything. But anyway, on to a different subject.
I said the conversation was between him and I.
Oh, okay.
And you kept asking.
All right. Okay. You don't need to get all wound up at me.
He's so alpha, isn't he?
Yes.
Calm down.
I have a feeling that Roy might change his mind. And
Just cry back to Roy.
I don't know. He might change his mind and want to build something down there.
All right. Well, let me know if that
You want to clean up
happens.
the house for Mom. And it's good that he's there in one way because he can help Mom out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The only way that it's not good is if he starts to sneak alcohol. I'm really concerned about it.
I'm pretty sure at one point he was living out in the garage.
Who was living out in the garage?
Roy.
In your garage?
No, at his mother's.
Oh, okay, because you didn't sound like you were 100% sure. So maybe you have some Roy sightings, and you can smell Roy, but you never see him, like Mr. Snuffleupagus.
Well, he's not allowed to bring alcohol here, so he knows he can't come here.
He's allowed, just not with alcohol.
Right. Yeah, he can't start sneaking it over.
So Roy was living in Lauren's garage.
No, his mother's garage.
Roy was living in his mother's. When was that?
I remember it was during Winnie.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, I mean, so why is it such a big deal now that Roy's not really doing a whole lot?
I don't know, but he does act the same way every single time.
Every single time.
Yeah, as if he's surprised. Roy, Uncle Clay's going to give him a chance, and we're all giving him a chance. And
we're all rallying
we're all
around
sick of it. Yeah, exactly. It's like, okay, so this is Tuesday.
This is the
all
final
right?
chance. Because I just remember how mad he was with the ham.
Yeah. Well, he was drunk though.
I don't think he's ever been that angry before.
He was so mad about the ham. That was great. He gave it all to the dogs. Oh, that's awesome. They had a good Christmas, those poor dogs.
Lauren was just on his way home just thinking about that ham. I'm going to reach into the foil. I'm going to pull a little ham. I'm going to smooth the foil back out.
Yeah, I remember when that happened because he was at his mom's, and I remember her packing up the ham. They had a lot of ham for like 3 people.
Yeah.
And I remember it was like a pink bowl or a red bowl or something. And then when he had gone out and then came back and he sees a bowl on his bed. And he's talking about it. I was like, why is there this pink bowl on my bed? I was like, oh, That's the ham. he gave the dogs the ham. Oh my God, that was so great. And then Roy cooked something as well. And in the
Yes.
pan, yeah, it was like it had beer in it and water and butter. And I don't know. It was just a weird
He's making a
thing.
stew.
Yeah, apparently. And he also ruined, I think Lauren's mother gave him a waffle iron. And he put like a plastic lid on it or something.
Yeah.
And it melted. Yeah. But that was good times.
It's like leaving a 12-year-old at home and they have a friend over and they just do a bunch of stupid shit.
Yes. And it's a terrible friend too. It's the one that you don't want home alone.
Yeah,
you know?
Like anyone who left their kid with you who would say, "Oh my God, not not her."
Well, not me exactly, but
What?
More like you, probably.
No, I've exactly right.
So, honey, do you like the laundry room so far?
Now we're getting somewhere.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I didn't do anything in there today. I washed some towels.
Are you painting the walls?
I'm going to. I wrote your color down and I put it in the safe.
He wrote it down and put it in the safe.
So I know what color. Well, after I look at the paper again, I don't know. For some reason, I still got maroon stuck in my head, but I've got the actual color written down that you want.
What color is it without looking?
I don't know. All I can think of is maroon. I know that's what I did before too. That's all I could think of was maroon.
I have never said that color.
I know, but that's some reason that color sticks in my head. Probably because it was stuck in my head before.
I may have called you that before.
Oh, she called you a maroon. Get it, Lauren?
Like Bugs Bunny.
Yeah. What
you
a
told me that a
maroon.
couple of times.
That's Banter.
Yeah, but
While we're at it, what's my favorite movie?
Your favorite movie is Joe Dirt.
One was.
Yeah.
Damn, I can't remember either color. One was for the laundry room, and the other one I think was for the bathroom. I think. But anything that's pink is going to wait until you're here.
Oh.
He's not falling for that.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
You can't get it with that two times.
Yeah. Fool me 3 times, shame on you.
You're not going to make me look like an ass.
Yeah, not this time.
Tomorrow I can't do anything outside.
Why?
Because it's supposed to rain all day. Unless I have a fire. I might be able to burn tomorrow. Huh? Painting? No, you don't. No, don't want to paint when it's raining out because of the moisture. Moisture will make it so it doesn't set good. I can burn tomorrow, but it's supposed to be windy too. Wind gust. So that lady wanted me working Madison tomorrow, but we didn't know at the time that it was going to be raining. So I don't know if she wants me to work or not.
Why don't you call her and get off the phone?
Yeah, I know.
Figure out your life.
But I'll leave you in the morning, message in the morning to let you know one way or the other if I'm going to work over there for her or not. And I went over and saw the house that Roy's working on today. They've got it almost. Oh shit!
What's wrong, Lauren?
Damn it!
What's wrong?
I was going to take a picture of the linoleum that Uncle Clyde put in the floor and send it to you because it's designed like it's hardwood flooring, but it's not light color. It's more of a grayish type of color. So I was iffy on it, and I said, "Well, I'll take a picture and send it to you." And I forgot to take a picture.
Oh shit! I had pictures of a linoleum floor I meant to show you, and now I don't have the pictures. That is not an oh shit moment. Your life has to be pretty boring for that to be an oh shit moment.
Well, he's talking about their house, the one they're going to have together.
Oh, okay.
So that was something that he could have sent her.
Casa de Pipe Dream. I'm sorry. Yes, you're correct. Oh shit, I forgot to send you pictures from the linoleum in the house we're never going to live in because we've never even been in the fucking same state, let alone the same room together.
Yes.
But oh shit.
But it's actually linoleum. It's not hardwood.
Wow.
But it looks like hardwood.
But it's not hardwood?
It's linoleum.
No, but it's not hard. So that's not hardwood.
Just looks like it. But it's darker. It's a gray color.
It's like a gray color.
So next time I stop by there, I'll take a picture of it and send it to you.
Explain it one more time, Lauren.
Did you see the picture of, did you see the pictures of the snowblowers I sent you today?
Yes.
You see why I got that snowblower for $200?
Is it the same snowblower?
It's the same size. Only mine has a cover on it too.
Is it the same one?
No, not the same exact one. No, mine's the one I have is Craftsman, which is probably better than those. I can't remember what kind those are.
The funny thing is that he has a gravel driveway. So running the snowblower is just throwing gravel everywhere.
No, you don't think about that part though. Just think about what a good deal you got.
That's true.
And and I'm not going to say it, and it's not because you're a woman, but you're a bit small-minded. Let me just say that. You look at it as just a snowblower, but do you know what me and Lauren see it as?
What?
That's a business opportunity. Because guess what? There's going to be lots of when it snows.
What?
Snow.
Right.
And you, again, with your small mind, you look at that white snow and you see white snow. Do you know what me and Lauren see?
Business opportunity.
Green cash.
See, I thought you were going to say I was smart, not small-minded.
Yeah, no, that's not what I was going to say. That's not what I was going to say at all.
Okay, that's what you were thinking.
That's what I was thinking.
He bought that one there. It cost him like $800 brand new, and he had only had it for 2 years.
And
he hardly even used it because.
What year is it?
It's only like 2 years old, so like 2018. No, I think he said he bought it in 2017. But he'd only used it for 2 years, but he only used it a couple of times both years because he'd go down to Florida for the wintertime. So it only snowed a few times before he went down to Florida.
Stupid conversation. Next.
And he had a driveway.
You don't want to talk about snowblowers and you own them prior to getting it?
So the color on the augers, there's still color on the augers. It's not even not even worn off at all.
Yeah, it's catalog ready. Great.
So it was all just plain snow that went through it. And it's got hand warmers on it and everything. Electric start.
It's a Cadillac of
Nice
snowblowers.
snowblower. It's a really nice snowblower.
I'm sold.
And how do we get our fourth egg today?
Cool.
I gotta keep sticking whenever they lay one. I gotta stick it up in the nest. Mom told me to stick it up in the nest. Maybe they'll get the hint to lay it in the nest instead of on the floor.
What are you doing with them?
Putting them in the refrigerator. I already had like two and a half dozen eggs in there before they started laying. So before I start eating the eggs that they lay, I'm going to finish off the other eggs.
Okay.
But every time they lay an egg, I'll put it up in the nest for a night, so that way they see the egg up in there, hoping they get the hint to lay the eggs in the nest. Mom gave me that idea.
Neat.
That is pretty neat.
Anything else going on, Lauren?
And Curious.
Anything more
Curious.
than that?
You're going to love Curious. I go in there and she'll come right up to me and I'll bend down and she'll go like she's kneeling down so that I'll pet her.
Yeah, that's
So
what
I
she's
can
doing.
actually pet her on the back.
Mhm.
And none of the other ones will do that. Even Booger doesn't do that. Booger actually barely even lets me touch him now. But Curious comes in. Yeah, and every time I go out the door, Curious tries to follow me out the door. It's so funny. So you're really gonna love Curious.
You're gonna love her.
Yeah. We all love her.
You're gonna love the chicken.
Yeah, there's some funny chickens.
I've got some funny
Sounds
chickens.
like it.
These chickens have a lot of personality.
Can't wait.
And your dog. I gotta call Roscoe your dog now.
Stop
You
with
don't
that
want Sadie.
bullshit.
I gotta take Sadie.
He is.
Your dog likes to go outside to the shed with me. Likes to go out the gate
Roscoe
and
is
go out
my
to the
dog.
shed with me. And I heard you. You hear that, Roscoe?
Mommy.
Yeah.
Do I call you mommy to him?
Oh, God.
So you did this.
I did. Sorry.
Do I call you mommy to him?
No.
Never.
No. What do I call you to him?
Nothing.
Jamie.
Dead to him.
Queen Jamie.
Oh, nice.
Roscoe, Queen Jamie wants to keep you as hers. She says, you're not Daddy's dog anymore. You're Queen Jamie's dog. Now he's come over so I can scratch his butt.
Lauren, do you hate yourself?
What?
No.
He dogs like their right by their tail, right at the end of their tail. They like having it scratched right at the end or right at the beginning of the tail. Okay, all right. I'll give you a biscuit. Get you all warmed up. There you go, big doofy handsome baby and silly pretty little girl. What do you know? She didn't make me chase her down to get it.
You can tell he loves his dogs.
To give it to her.
Yeah.
He gave him a biscuit.
Spoiled. He gave them a biscuit so they would go away.
Yeah,
honey.
stop wanting to get pet.
Mm-hmm.
I got to tackle your closet next so I can put all your Christmas stuff in it and all your other stuff.
How about if you
Like, get it
finish
off the couch.
something before you get started on another?
That's not how project management works.
Nothing in that place is finished. Nothing.
That's not how project management works. If you did that, then you'd always just be, Tiffany, just let the man handle. Let the man cook. Okay.
I don't know much about construction stuff.
Yeah. Why don't you just sit back and observe the master at work and be awed when it's done and say, wow, how did he pull it all together so fast? He keeps things on a workflow. He keeps things on a workflow, keeps things on a workflow. He's going to do a little bit here, and then it all gets pulled together at the end when Roy comes to help. Because Roy can't bring any alcohol. He's alcohol free.
Right. Why does he keep going in the woods?
He just left something out there.
He did.
And he's stumbling when he comes back.
You know when Roy comes over because you're
He's got his fucking head on the horn.
Oh my God, I can't believe that's all real. It doesn't seem like it.
And Lord is so mad for the camera because he just wanted to be extra mad.
I know.
For you never fucking call him again. Wait, what? Promise me you'll never fucking call him again.
I work on the wall. I can work on the kitchen addition and the back patio.
He's got a lot of work to do for you.
Get those out of the way, and then I can work. Then I can work
you
on
have
your
stuff
closet.
all over the place.
No, not really all of it. It's just, well, yeah, kind of.
So it looks like it always
look around.
does.
I've got your display case and your stands, and your Beanie Babies. And
So business as usual.
Oh, that's not
well, it's actually a little at a time. It's actually getting in place. So like the washer and the dryer and the hamper, the utility sink, that's all in the laundry room now. So which is awesome because you can get so much more room. But in your closet right now is your display case, your 2 stands, your Beanie Babies, the little glass thing with mirrors and shelves in it that you hang on the wall. That's in here. Your divider is in here. Your clothes that you want me to save out, bags of clothes, those are in here. All the Christmas stuff you want me to save out is all on the couch. Your sneakers are in the closet out here, though, which I'm gonna have to take and put them in your closet. Take them out of this closet and put them in your closet because this closet's here, not even going to be here.
I take it back. This is a really good conversation.
It's actually right behind the pantry. I know where the pantry is. So when I take the pantry out, that closet comes out too. Honey.
Hello?
Make sure she's still there.
Sweetie.
You sleeping?
Maybe.
Honey.
What?
I love you.
Aw.
Oh, God.
Sweet.
Jamie.
I gotta figure out what to do with these paintings. Maybe I can have Roy take a picture of them and see if he can find them online.
What?
See if he can find the value to them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Lauren's got a little scheme going on, doesn't he?
Yep. He wants to sell them.
He's like the cast of Always Sunny. There's always some half-baked scheme
Yeah.
that just ends up getting him into more trouble than when he started. So he's got some paintings that he probably picked up either at a teardown or at an auction, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so now he's going to see because he probably has like a Jackson Pollock or something, some valuable painting just sitting. Lauren is that person who hears about someone finding a copy of the Declaration of Independence at a yard sale.
Yes.
And so he's going to spend the next year going to every yard sale he can looking for something just as valuable.
Right. Yeah, exactly. He's watching Antique Roadshow and seeing what people find,
Slave bracelets.
Anything.
Did you see the one with the slave where the woman thought she had a slave bracelet that had been passed down from generation to generation, but it was a dog. It was a dog collar.
I do remember that. I
The
think
guy's like,
that.
well, I mean, first of all, slave bracelets didn't exist.
That's great.
Yeah. I mean, when you really want to go steady and show the slave that they mean something to you, get them a little bracelet.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's a dog collar.
That's great.
Okay.
If they're not really worth much money, then might as well just put them on the yard sale.
Oh, Lorne, hold on, sorry.
Okay, honey.
You hung up, honey.
Be right back.
Okay.
This call was brought to you by...
No, we don't endorse that bullshit. Tiffany.
Yeah.
What did you think of the call tonight?
I think that
I think that's an excellent point.
Yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up. Good night, everybody.
You did express, now this is serious. before the Super Bowl, you were talking about you wanted to watch it, but you don't understand how it works, right?
Yeah.
You're like, there's a lot of complicated stuff going on. And me and Slothcat, we put our heads together and we found something for you and any other of the women who are out there watching who want to learn. Now we're a little late this year, but we did miss Woman Month. So woman, pay attention. You're going to learn a little something about a game we call football.
Good, all right, yeah, pick it up, run with it! Run! Yes! No!
Yeah! Sound familiar? A burst of joy, then a painful moan. More joy, more pain, all building toward one final moment of ecstasy or utter despair. This is the life of the football fan. And if you're like me, who happens to be in love with a football fan, this is part of your life too. I was a football airhead. I knew nothing about the game or communicating with its adoring followers. My ignorance was neither charming nor amusing. It's hard to realize how really, really big a football field is. It's big, almost as long as most shopping malls. Imagine throwing a package from Macy's to Sears and having your friend catch it. Now imagine while you're trying to throw the goods, the 11 biggest, strongest shoppers in the mall are charging at you, determined to bring you down. Let's say you're the X's and the other team is the O's. We'll call you the kisses and the other guys the hugs. You can run the ball or pass the ball or both to get your 10 yards. Let me give you an analogy. Let's say you're playing a game in which you're given a list of 10 swimsuits. You've got to find all 10 swimsuits that fit you in your size on clearance sale, and you can only go into 4 stores to accomplish the mission. If you do this, you get another list of 10 more sale items to shop for in another 4 stores. In football logic, you'd say, first store.
First store!
Have fun.
So Tiffany, what do you think?
Yeah. Well, I didn't learn a lot. I learned a little bit.
Long story short, your favorite team, is it the hugs or the kisses?
Definitely the hugs. Definitely the hugs. But what I can say about that video, though, is the portrayal of the man is 100% accurate.
Go!
Chips flying out of the mouth, drinking beer, being really loud, just taking a bag of chips and just sprinkling it as loudly as possible.
So there's no closing argument tonight. We're just kind of getting back into it. But we did, honestly, Tiffany, I did want to remind you of a time when I got you a very special rap made for you for your birthday. And you remember all the time I spent into writing out what I wanted him to rap about, and he was going to do this custom rap.
Yeah.
And it was $100. It took him 10 days. It took him 10 days. And I told him, that it was Tiffany Lockhart and that the character name that you were playing on the decoy call. And he got everything wrong, but
yeah,
it is your birthday.
Yo, Deborah, it's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. We're gonna have fun like it's your birthday. We're gonna enjoy it like it's your birthday. We are happy that you exist. All the negative thoughts, they feel dismissed. We are happy that you are alive here and now. We see you thrive. It's your birthday. It's your birthday time. Positive thoughts dominate. With the positive thoughts we create. Positive thoughts we create. Blow out the candles and your wishes come. It's your birthday. It's time for fun. We here and now.
What is that? It is your birthday, period.
Statement of fact.
Not even an exclamation point?
This is more professional.
Yeah, it was more professional. And that's not where I cut it. That's just where it ended.
Right. And you did add the background with the aerobic
it was just him on a green screen.
It was a bright green screen.
It was a bright green screen. It took him 10 days to make that.
Yeah.
And it was just the 50 Cent song and him talking about how he's happy that you exist.
I know, it's so great. Too bad he's not around anymore.
Negative thoughts dominate. Tiffany, any last closing words that you wanted to say? Well, first of all, thank us for your birthday.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. You didn't have to thank us, but that's very sweet of you. And then anything else you wanted to say?
No, what?
Something nice about me.
I don't have anything nice to say about you. I need to be prepared for that.
All right, next time.
Next time, yeah.
But you did have something that you wanted to say?
Well, I'm looking forward to the second part of this.
No, I am too. Yeah. I think something's going to happen.
Something's happening. And I know it's going to have to do with her hanging up and then making him wait somehow.
Yeah. And it's going to be for Carter.
It's going to be for Carter. Yes.
Jacked. And then someone else made a recommendation for another call that we're going to be doing, which I've never heard before, I don't think. And it's from Raptor Bacon's channel, and it's a Lauren Armstrong marriage proposal. And I guess it's just him asking her to marry him during a really inappropriate time. So. Asking
who?
Who knows? Who fucking knows?
It could be Winnie.
It could be you, for all we know.
I don't know that he ever asked me to marry him.
Well, if it didn't count, then it's going in your diary. So I'd like to see it when I get home, please.
Okay.
All right, Slothcat, why don't you go ahead and do our closer?
I don't remember what it was.
Was there one? Was there a closer?
I don't think there was.
All right, go ahead, Slothcat, do the closer.
I don't do this for YouTube. I don't do this for clout. I do this for the peoples. The interim people's champion, Slothcat.
Oh my
God. You are the people's champion, Slothcat.
Because Stairway to Stardom is next with Frank Massey.
The turtle's name was Yancey.
Yancey.
Yancey. The turtle's name was Yancey.
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 She a baddie, she's showing her panties.
Yancey makes me dancey.
She a baddie, she's showing her panties.
Can't help but shake my panties.
She a baddie, she's showing her panties.
Yancey makes me dancey.
She shake it like jelly.
Can't help but shake my panties. The turtle's name was Yancey.
Yancey.
Yancey. The turtle's name was Yancey. Yancey makes me dancey. Can't help but shake my panties.
Not fucking yours, and she tried to tell you that before.
She shake it like jelly.
I don't have a big belly.
Off the juice, acting loose.
I got some thinking to do.
Yancey makes me dancey. The turtle's name was Yancey.
Yancey.
Yancey. The turtle's name was Yancey.
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 She a baddie, she's showing her panties.
Yancey makes me dancey.
She a baddie, she's showing her panties.
Can't help but shake my panties.
She a baddie, she's showing her panties.
Yancey makes me dancey.
She shake it like jelly.
Can't help but shake my panties.
I'm out of town, thugging with my round. My coochie pink.
Stop putting me down!
I can't say his name, cause he be cheating. I love you, baby. Yeah.
You like the cheaters?
Where the niggas, I'm looking for the hoes.
I just sat down here and put some crap on my toes.
My son need a new pappy.
Stuff they did drink snails. It's called Natty Daddy.
I'm out here in Miami.
The turtle's name was Yancey.
Looking for the hoochie daddy.
How did the doctor see you in your panties?
What?
You don't appreciate nothing.
Well, I do too.
Why do you think I like fucking country?